So honestly, I don't even know what this video is. I guess it's like an introduction video slash tips and tricks slash vlogs video. I don't know. What's up, guys? It's Elijah here for another video, first video as I should say, and today we're just gonna be going over what I did on a shoot that just recently went on to take pictures like this and videos like this. Well, not videos like this, but videos like this. How I got to color grade, what the S-Log footage looked like, how I color graded it. Well, not how I color graded it. If you guys want a full color grading video, you're gonna need to let me know and show a lot of support in this video so I can give you guys actual color grading video. But how I color, like sort of like what my thought process was when I was color grading it. Shit, I don't even know where to start. Let's just start somewhere. Let's just start somewhere. Now, first thing we'll get into is photography and the pictures that you see. So to get a picture like this, some people don't know how to do. Like if you're beginning in photography, I know people that do know photography think, oh, that's the easiest thing in the world. I learned that day one. But me, it took me a couple months to figure out how to get, you know, a misty picture like this. Because if you do see like on like stock photo websites, you'll see like pictures of waterfalls where they're very, very misty, and you think, oh, maybe that's exactly what it looks like when you go to that location. But when you go to that location, it just looks like a regular waterfall, and it's just water dripping down the side. And you're like, how did these guys do this? Well, I'm gonna be teaching you, assuming you don't know. If you do know, then cool. But if you don't, then the south. So to get a shot that looks like this with a lot of mist and just make it look very soft, very slow shutter speed, very slow. By slow, I mean it has to be like a 25-second shutter, a 30-second shutter. But for the picture you see on screen, that was actually shot with only a 2-second shutter. So not that much time of the lens of the shutter being open and closed. There wasn't that much time. But with some pictures, you could do a 25-second shutter, but I don't really do that unless it's nighttime photography. Nighttime photography, nighttime stuff like that, that's when you want to do like 25-second, 30-second, even like 20-second. But for the pictures that I took and that we're seeing on this video, that was only like a 2-second shutter, and you still caught a lot of the mist, a lot of the wave crashing down onto the beach, onto the shore. And now for a picture like this has a lot of detail. You can see a lot of the water droplets. You can see it is a much farther picture, but it is definitely catching a lot more. That's because the shutter speed is very, you know, very fast. It's like, I think it was 1/8,000th of a second, 1/6,000th maybe. Now, mind you, that's overkill, but that's how you get like each very intimate, direct, whatever detail. That's how you get that detail. Now for the video aspect and the videos that I took on the shoot, it was just a lot of B-roll. It was literally just a lot of B-roll, jumping between drone shots. My friend Kyle, shots of him, water, just a lot of B-roll of just everything. That's what I was going for, because this was more of like a fun shoot. This wasn't a go out, we have a certain topic we need, get out, whatever. This was more of a go out, see what we get, and hope for the best. That's what we were aiming for with this shoot, and I think that's what we catered to mostly. We just had a lot of fun, and most of the videos were just us experimenting, really. And by experimenting, I mean me personally, jumping between different picture profiles like S-Log 3 and S-Cinetone. Those were the main two that I was jumping between while I was on this shoot. And the reason why I was doing it is because I really wanted to experiment and see what is really the difference. Like, what is the difference between S-Log 3 color graded and an S-Cinetone, and see if I can manipulate the colors to make it look somewhat similar. That's really what I was going for. And I did a decent job. They weren't great. I'm also not very keen with color grading yet, and mind you guys, I'm like a beginner slash kind of there. I'm not a pro, so I'm not gonna sit here and give you guys advice. I expect you guys to take it from a pro. I'm no professional. Everybody does things differently. Everybody treats photography and videography very differently. Everybody has their own opinions, and that's what it's really about. It's not about one person being right. It's art. Art is meant to be played around with and messed with. That's what photography and videography is meant for. It's meant to have trial and error, have different looking shots than this person. That's what it's meant for, and that's why I love it personally. Anyways, back on topic. The color grade was not the best matching. I tried to match it as best as I could. Like I said, I'm no professional yet. yet. The keyword's yet. And it just took not too much time, but obviously if you're in S-Log 3, you want to switch to a Rec 709. That's kind of self-explanatory. You want to switch to Rec 709. If you're shooting on whatever like flat picture profile you're on, whether it's S-Log 2, S-Log 3, RAW, whatever you're shooting on, just make sure you're switching to Rec 709, because if you don't, then your images just look very, very just... Now, like I said, most of this was B-roll and most of it was experimenting, but I also wanted to experiment with some drone shots and some drone shots that I was getting, and I'll throw up a drone shot right now. This shot that I got, it was of a lighthouse, and this neighborhood, or this like little remote area, was like a 15-minute drive off the beach, and you couldn't even drive on it. Like, you literally could not even drive on the, like, into the neighborhood. Like, it was closed, and if you went in there, you'd get fined like $500 or something like that. So I took my drone up because I wanted to get a shot of this really cool lighthouse, and I took it up, and I was getting a warning because there was a plane flying over. I was like, oh shit, here we go, but I was not flying high. So it said, so it started going crazy, started beeping, so I brought my drone as low as I could, but also being in air. But the problem with it was, I brought the drone behind rocks, and as you guys know, you put connection between rocks, you know what happens. Anyways, so the drone was behind the rocks, and it was so choppy. Like, the internet was giving out, and at one point my screen for my phone went black. Like, completely, like the screen just blanked out, and I was not getting any reception while I was filming while I was up in the air with my drone. And I was shitting my pants. I was so scared, which is why it is very important to know the locations you guys are flying drones. That way there's no like hiccups, no problems. You don't have to worry about planes flying over. But anyways, like I said, yes, it is very important to know your location and know them well. Where you're gonna be flying, how you're gonna be flying, how long you're gonna be flying. Where are you gonna be in a general vicinity? It's just very important to know, and it's just for safety and you not losing your drone. But yeah, that's mainly all I got, guys. That's all I got. This channel is really designed for just tips, tricks, and just to build a community of getting tips, just to like expand our horizons. That's really what I'm looking for. So if you guys have any tips for me and you guys want me to try in future videos, please let me drop a comment, drop some comments, let me know some tricks that I will try. I will absolutely try any tricks that you guys have, and just drop them in the comments. That's what this channel is really for, helping out others that are beginners and just absolutely becoming just great videographers and photographers, and just becoming and just mastering this art form that we love, and that's why we're here, really. But yeah, guys, like I said, that's all I got for now. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, drop a like on the video, subscribe, punch it, smack it, kick it in the face, whatever you're into, however you want to subscribe. And yeah, also try and post notifications, because you know, YouTube doesn't like to always send out notifications if you just subscribe. But anyways, guys, like I said, peace out. I love you guys, and see you guys next week. Yeah.